Hi guys, Ann Feinstein here, and I really want to ask you this question. How would you like to increase and boost your Facebook post engagements? Now, that's what we're going to talk about tonight because I have had a lot of conversations about that over the weekend. People are saying to me, Ann, I've been posting great stuff on Facebook and I'm getting crickets. Crickets. It means, hi, Joselia, means that I'm not hearing anything back. And I've sure been there. I have absolutely been there where I thought I had posted something that is pure genius. And sure enough, very little engagement, very little interaction. And so I sat down and I said, well, let's talk about this because I will tell you that there are a couple really great ways to be able to boost your engagement and to be able to get some things really happening where you have conversations going back and forth and you're developing wonderful relationships with people, maybe making some new friends. And so everybody's scrolling, everybody's scrolling through Facebook. They're just doing it sometimes, with purpose. Sometimes they're doing it mindlessly, just sitting there looking at their Facebook fan page or looking through their wall, their threads and so forth. And you've got to catch people's attention. Okay, you've got to find a way to catch people's attention, either through bold statements, okay, eye-catching pictures. I've discovered the whole world of emojis just this past couple of weeks to capture people's attention. Because then when you're talking about, really being able to create the kind of engagements that you want and that you certainly want to see happening with all the things that are going on Facebook. Now, I'm going to give you 3 really hot tips that can help. So if that sounds of interest to you, just give me a 1 down there. And if you're watching the replay, just type in replay and type in where you're calling in from. I'd love to see where everybody is. I see Joselia is calling in from Brazil, and I see we've got David and Pam and Michael, and I see John. Great, guys. Good to see you all here with us tonight. So first off, I find that a hot tip is to have a really bold statement or a really important question, okay? Because that way you get people's attention on a subject that they're probably interested in. Today I wrote a post and, it was something about our Friday night. We went to see this amazing elementary school production. And I was sitting here thinking about the fact that teachers rarely get the applause that they deserve. And so that became the headline for the post that I made. Now, if you're taking a picture or a meme and you're adding something to it, then you want to do something eye-catching, something that relates to you, something that, makes you relate to that particular meme or that particular article that you're adding to your Facebook page to catch people's attention, okay, that draws their eyes, maybe adding some emojis, maybe adding some capital letters to really call attention to it. So the first tip is to either ask a question, make a bold statement, give a nice strong headline. Second, okay, is to offer a solution. Now, if you're doing an article or you're reposting an article that, comes from another publication, obviously you want to highlight something that was really, really important to you as to why you took time to read that article. So draw out something that caught your eye, that will catch the eye of the people that are looking at this article. And so that's an important thing to do. Or, give a really hot tip about something. It could be relating to, being able to lose belly fat. It could be relating to, a good exercise regime and something that's important to you and a tip that you have. Okay, even if it's relating to an article, bring it back to something that gives either a solution, a tip, or a benefit. Okay, so that's number 2. And that's really, really important because that's where you're going to draw the attention to whatever it is that you're posting and give people a reason for taking a closer look. Number 3, and this is another quick one, an important one to do, and that is create a call to action. Okay, make sure that you tell people in your post exactly what you want them to do. Okay, and that's really, really important because people need to know, again, do you want them to like it? Do you want them to add a comment? I did a posting the other day about the fact that I was having beach fever. I just was sitting here, it was a cold Friday afternoon, and I posted the fact that, oh gosh, I have such beach fever right now. And if anybody has been to a beach that they love, and I posted some pictures of us that were sitting on the beach and some pictures that were really meaningful to me sitting on the beach. And I got a whole bunch of people commenting and adding more and more pictures that they loved about being on the beach. So it created more engagement. The same thing with the teacher article. I put some pictures in there. I put a video of my nephew who is dancing and having such a good time as one of the stars of the show. And so I put that video in there in addition to a picture of the teacher that actually I really wanted to bring attention to. So again, you got to tell people what to do. Go down and like it. I said, go down there and give some hearts to this teacher so that she knows how much she's appreciated and that all of her colleagues, that are teachers out there are greatly appreciated. You may want them to go down below and to add some comments. You might want them to go down below and click on a website or click on an article or whatever it is. We need to give clear instructions and tell people exactly what we want them to do in order to have that kind of engagement. And so sometimes it's even, send me a comment, send me a private message. I'd love to be able to help you in any way that I can. Hi, Camilio. Hi guys. How are you today? So it's really helpful if you have these 3 tips, in mind when you sit down to make a post. Number 1, ask a question, a bold headline. Okay, emojis, add a great picture that calls attention so you get people looking at it. Number 2, offer a solution, a tip, or a benefit. So again, there's a reason for them to go and either look at your article or the post that you've made or the meme that you're attaching. You give them a really strong reason. And number 3, hi Sally, Sandy, good to see you. And number 3 is that you tell them exactly what it is you want them to do. Okay, so they have a clear understanding as to exactly what you're expecting back so that you can communicate back and forth with them. And this is going to create such great engagement with people that you're going to find yourself having a lot of great comments and having a chance to communicate with a lot of great people. So if this was helpful to you, give me some hearts. And go below and share this onto your wall so that we can get a really nice engagement going on about and giving people great helpful tips on how they can improve the engagement on their posts with Facebook. So guys, I want you to have a really, really wonderful week ahead. This is Sunday night. I love getting together with all of you and sharing some tips for the week as you prepare to go out there and be amazing. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.